basically was saying this nigga tall as fuck. I'm gonna just keep sweeping him, and it's gonna and he got to keep getting up, and it's gonna take a lot out of him. He's gonna be.
You think that was a real fight?
I mean, I'm saying it was in the movie, but the logic is real. I could see.
Oh, you talking about
the strategy on how you
how to fight a tall nigga? Like, yeah. I mean, I get it.
They say, that shit was real.
I mean, but that nigga could fight for real. Both of them.
Some people be thinking a lot of fights that Bruce Lee had was like, because he didn't have a lot of fights documented. Yeah, he was more like a, you know what I mean, actor. But the training that he did was not no joke.
It was very extreme.
Yeah, but he didn't have a lot of like real, you know, sanctioned fights type shit.
Cause nigga, did you see that shit with that nigga in that fucking nunchucks, nigga, ping pong?
Yeah,
man, stop.
I thought that shit was AI.
Stop.
I was like, nigga,
that shit is fucking crazy.
No, that's incredible.
That shit is crazy.
That's incredible. I seen the dude on Instagram doing that recently. Maybe
doing the nunchucks.
Yeah, maybe that's the one I thought that was AI.
Niggas on the ground again.
Man, fuck that guy. Welcome back to the J-Man Show. This is show 146. I think it's 146. I'm your host, J-Man.
There you go. All right.
This is Smoke.
It's your nigga Smoke. You know what it is.
Q is on the ones. Niggas is having a nice little chuckle at Joel Embiid, old ass nigga. Don't know how to stay upright in basketball, which is like, that's how you got to play the game in basketball. You have to be on your feet.
You do.
I do believe that's like a prerequisite.
That might be why he always getting hurt so fast too, though, because he always fucking falling.
Yeah, I think that is part of his issue. But anyway, what we gonna do is, I'm pretty sure everybody has seen it by now. We gonna get right into the video that got the intranets going crazy.
It's on fire about that shit.
OG, triple OG, Corey Holcomb of our look. I watched 5150. Y'all done heard me say it over the years. Y'all know I'm 5150 Nation in this bitch. I'm not a chat room goon because I watch the playbacks, but I be in them comments. Y'all can check my record. Look, 5150. Big Corey invited Anton Daniels onto his platform to have a healthy debate conversation. I don't know what his goal was, to be honest with you, but I was telling Smoke, man, before we started, I've been watching Corey for about a decade. So I feel like I can speak on a lot of the recent things that may have tied into what is happening right now. And we're going to get into it because there's a lot of shit to talk about. So these niggas got into it. Heated debate, heated argument. Niggas has gotten into each other's personal space. Looked like some violence was finna ensue. Now, I knew it wasn't finna be no violence.
Right.
Because I've been watching 5150 for a very long time. And I will first say, because I want to get y'all's opinions first before I pop off, I could go on and on. Yeah. I'm going to lead off by saying there are points that I agree with on Corey's side, and there are points that I agree with on Anton Daniels' side. There are points that I disagree with on Anton's side, and there are points that I disagree with on Corey's side, and I hope to expound upon those opinions as we go through here. Now, before I get into it and ask y'all niggas y'all opinion, let me get y'all overall thoughts. Start with my nigga sitting here to the left of me that is on the camera with the microphone.
Definitely
that is on.
It is on. I ain't just holding it for the fuck of it.
Give me your initial thoughts about what you saw take place on the 5150 show. We start there. Just initial thoughts.
My initial thoughts.
Cheers. We ain't
toasted,
clank,
right.
clank. Come on, clank, clank, nigga.
Bring that in, Pepper.
Clank, clank. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
All right, now let's argue.
Let the argument begin.
All right.
My initial thoughts on it and I'm just gonna say this too. I did not watch the whole clip, the whole set. I watched like just parts of it and shit. You know what I mean? But I will say I thought it was some bitch ass shit, personally. Like Anton, I've seen clips of him before, seen stuff that he's talked about on his platform. It's a lot of shit I don't agree with him. I have seen things that I do agree with. Now, as far as him and Corey go, I already knew that was going to be some clashing just because of them two type of mindsets right there. So when I did see it, I'm going to say, I just think Anton, I don't even like saying that nigga name like that. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Anton.
I don't like that shit. I'm whatever. I would call that nigga AD. I feel like that is what they call AD. That's his initial. Yeah. That name just sounds bitch to me. I ain't even gonna hold you. But hearing him when they got into it, to me, it seemed like he got triggered faster. He got triggered fast when Corey hit him with the kiss ass thing. It seemed like once he hit him with the kiss ass, that's when it went downhill to me, and it just went left. So I don't know how to really sum it up without being long-winded, but I'm just gonna say it threw me off with AD because to me it looked like he got triggered with the kiss ass because he said kiss ass, and then you went and said sucking dick. That just threw me all off. Like, okay, I see where this about to go. Nah, you definitely can't say that to a nigga that. You sucking the black dicks and all that shit. So I don't know. I just knew it was gonna go left, nigga. I ain't gonna go to, you know what I mean?
No, we finna go too far.
I don't know, man. Like, I haven't even really processed all of that shit because I did just watch some more of that shit before you came over here. But it was like that nigga, and then I told you the way he left when he finally did leave. That was well put. Like, nigga, you arguing with a bitch. Like, the nigga. He sings bitch to me, and the way he was talking, I saw those bitch tendencies in there, and it definitely came out. That's just how I go with it, you know.
Q, did you watch the whole thing, or you watch clips? Clips. Damn, y'all niggas.
Well, what clips did you see though? Well, you know what I'm saying? You seen the lead up to that?
I seen what we seen.
That's it? Oh shit.
Oh yeah, damn, yeah. Really.
All right. Well, I guess I can't really ask you. Well, so what are your initial thoughts?
He can still give something, though.
It's kind of hard to give a content.
I'll give you that. That's true.
Yeah, a clip is kind of hard.
But still, nigga, when you see it, still like you just like, damn, they getting into it.
No, I mean,
and for reference, I'm going to play the clip that he shared.
Like that sucking dick comment.
Well, clearly ain't like that shit.
All right, so audience, we're not gonna pussyfoot around because I got some thoughts. I'm going to play the clip that Q shared and the only clip that Q saw, which is give y'all some reason why he can't speak. So let's play the
Q clip.
Yeah, the Q clip.
Q clip.
Let's play this shit.
Suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah, ain't nobody
let me
tell you something. I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do. So
you're doing it right now. I don't suck dick.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's
shit.
I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Well, I tell you what. Watch that dick sucking shit, cause that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking.
You say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either.
Okay, but that gay shit.
I don't give a fuck about what you talk
Hey, homie, I tell you what. Put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick again.
Right now.
From Detroit.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not bossing up on me.
Y'all got bossing up on me. Nigga, you feel intimidated.
Right now, I'm going up back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit for
sucking
the
shit.
internet. You doing it for
So for the person who watches long form content, and I watch the entire show, I guess I have a little bit more context. First thing I want to say, this is the first thing I want to say where I agree with Corey, because a good friend of mine in our group chat said some shit about sucking dick and mentioned my name in regards to some political shit about Trump. Nigga set me all the way the fuck off. Check that nigga.
Nigga saw red.
Red like a son of a bitch. My nigga had to call me and check me and be like, you cool, man? We cool?
Temperature, huh?
Well, man, we friends. Like, my nigga. So when it comes to you, any man talking about fellatio in conjunction with my name, when you put my name in the same sentence with sucking dick, I see red.
You should.
We have a big problem now, and we gonna correct this shit.
You should.
So, number one, nigga was very out of pocket for even saying the term you sucking the dick of black people.
That sounds
to get your point. Now, again, these two gentlemen do not know each other. So
clearly they don't.
Terminology, I understand also that suck my dick shit and sucking. They do that shit a lot in certain areas around the country. That shit is like common. And it's like a way that they talk. Some people talk differently. And Corey spent almost an hour trying to explain to Anton.
I peeped that though.
How the dick sucking comment is disrespectful. Anton eventually, was like, I apologize.
And he accepted it.
So the part that, and let me give y'all some backstory because I watch this shit every week.
Right.
I was watching an episode maybe either last week or the week before where Anton is a fan of the 5150 show. He watches the 5150 show. So he has a different perspective as opposed to Corey. Corey don't watch Anton Daniels' show to like get a good gauge.
Bro. Call him AD.
He don't get a good gauge. He doesn't have a gauge of how this nigga do his content or what he do with anything.
Right.
Corey saw that Anton, this nigga's, he's laughing off his name. That's crazy. I can't even say, bruh.
No, it's Anton.
Let me tell you something. I think my name is suspect.
That's it, no, nigga.
I thought my name was a gay white boy name when I was a kid.
As a kid, yeah.
I'm just telling you.
As a kid, nigga.
I'm just telling you.
Nigga, as a kid, and your name is Anton, you get roasted every time, bruh. Every time.
I can't. I guess.
I'm sorry. Nigga.
So this nigga had donated $100 on the live stream, and Corey. Somebody pointed it out. Corey seen it. He was like, "Oh, my brother, man! If that's really you, man, my brother, man, thank you, man. We got to get together, man. I've been wanting to talk to you for a long time. My brother, man. If you watching, you listening, if that's really you, man, we need to get together. We need to talk because I feel like it would not only be good content, it would be good for the people to see two grown men get together, have a conversation, blah 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 blah."
Calling that one.
So he invited him to the show. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So he comes to the show. Now, clearly these niggas have, clearly Corey has some things that, you see clips. Like you see clips of him. And Corey disagreed with a lot of content and things that he heard from Anton. So he wanted to have a conversation in person.
Right.
To like ask him man to man, like how you feel about these subjects. Now, I don't know why Corey thought that he could turn his show into a debate platform. Because that ain't that. And I feel like everybody knew, like not only would it be good content, but I don't know how he thought that shit was going to go with a nigga like AD.
Thank you.
Who talk the way he talked, and a nigga like Corey who talked the way he talked. That shit I don't think that shit was going to go with.
Yeah, I'm with you. That just seeing that is like, okay, something's going to go left.
Something's going to go left.
Yeah. Totally agree with that part. Totally.
Now, here's where things get a little Anton
tricky.
Anton AD clearly had an agenda, right? Because he watches 5150 and he's been able to see Corey and how he acts over the years.
And he said
he came down there to challenge Corey. And he definitely did. I don't know what they planned on talking about, but it never got to like a constructive conversation about any topic. They never got to cover any topic at all.
They didn't. I can see that.
I'm telling you, dog. They did not cover no topic.
I can see that.
Now, I ain't gonna like break down the whole conversation, but I will say, when Corey got up and walked closer and said, let's change seats.
Yeah, you want to sit right by the nigga. So
what happens typically is when a nigga do that, you trying to close the space. You know, that's an act of aggression. The nigga leave his seat over here and say, you know what, nigga, I'm finna switch these. And then proceeds.
All right, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Because you sucking dick, nigga. Hold on, pimp. The fuck? Hold on. I need you to say that shit one more time, nigga.
Now, here's what set Corey off. Because after that blow up, they squashed it.
They did. I peeped that.
They squashed it. The live stream went off and everything. They came back and then they had a talk and squashed. They both apologized to each other.
I did see that. I saw that.
Now, when the shit kept going, right, is when they tried to talk about a topic, and the topic of discussion was never broached. So they tried to get into a topic because the nigga flew out there to have a debate. But when AD started pointing out things that Corey does,
telling him about himself. You was trying to tell that nigga.
Corey got, in my opinion, he got a little bit defensive.
He definitely got defensive.
And he was like, why are you talking about me? Well, because I'm talking about you.
Right.
Why you ain't saying nothing about the white man and
or yourself?
Right.
That was his thing. You ain't saying nothing about white man or yourself.
Now, I don't know what he came there to talk about. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But y'all just had this back and forth disrespectful situation. Now it's like, well, shit, clearly we ain't finna talk about no topics. We finna talk about this situation that we got here.
Yeah. No, real shit.
And when AD started to point out how Corey uses his platform to, I guess you could say, bully people. And because I watch it every week, Corey thinks that he's right about every subject he speaks about, which is why he's able to put gay shit on every fucking thing that you see. And he will be like, you don't live here. I know. If you done did more than 5 movies in Hollywood, you back door.
In the ass.
You see what I'm saying?
I didn't say that. I heard him say that.
You can't challenge the nigga because he's like, okay, well, that's what you believe. And then when Anton was like, dude, why does everything always come back to some gay shit? He couldn't answer the question. Instead, he got more aggressive. Now, here's where I'll give AD some credit. That nigga did not back down. And you could tell when you watching it that shit made Corey feel. Corey didn't know how to react to a nigga who was not backing down on his show. That shit pissed him the fuck off. And you could see it on his face. He did not know how to react. What do I do here in this situation? What do I do? Do I continue to be aggressive towards a nigga I invited to my show? Or do I get out of my feelings and actually try to have a conversation with a nigga? What do you do in that situation? Corey was conflicted, and I saw it.
Okay.
He seemed to be very conflicted. The other issue is, and I'm gonna ask y'all, because Corey said this, and this is the second time that I've seen Corey get invited to go outside on his show.
Right.
And he did not go outside.
Right.
So how do y'all feel about a nigga saying, fuck what you talking about? We could go outside.
How do I feel about it?
For this man, Q's the aggressor. I'm saying something Q don't like. Q say, hey homie, let me tell you, And he moves closer to me, close the gap. Now he in my face. Hands moving, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if it's spit going up. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck what you talking about, nigga. Let's go outside. How do you handle that situation if you're the host of the show? Do you pause your show, because it's live, and go outside?
Right.
Or do you continue with your show because you feel like your show is more important?
In his particular situation, right? I was gonna definitely. I agree with that. I was gonna say,
that you can't do that on YouTube, right?
I mean, I'm just saying.
You can't.
You continue with the show.
Okay,
basically
so
what I'm saying, the only way to is if you're gonna get more content outside,
right? Right, but niggas would have their phones anyway.
Yeah,
so you ain't even need
somebody's gonna get content.
The phone was gonna record it.
Something's gonna get recorded.
But I definitely agree with the continue your show, because I think Corey's smart enough to know that Anton's like a bitch. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, why you're gonna let the AD, you're gonna let him get you out your hookup to be like, well, let's go then. Corey wasn't gonna do that shit. He wasn't gonna do that shit. I think he played that shit correct. But he kept drilling this nigga and telling him how disrespectful it is when you talk about sucking dick. Because he was like, nigga, I know pastors that will lay down their whole shit, get rid of all of that shit for the disrespect of you telling a man that he suck dick, that don't suck dick. He kept trying to tell him how disrespectful that is. And I think old boy was kind of tired of him bringing that up. From what I say. And so, yeah, just like I say, just keep the show going. Because he even said, nigga, he like, we ain't got to go in the back. He like, I got to go in the back when I leave this motherfucker. So if you go, nigga, we can still sit here, but nigga, we need to go in the back. That's the way I'm going anyway. If you here for that shit, then let it be. But Anton, how the fuck I say that nigga that? Old boy, I don't see that shit with him. And I get he's from Detroit. But I just don't see that shit with him. It was hardly believable. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never seen a nigga who that really don't be like, dude, simmer down, bro. You not really like that. That's what I took from that shit.
So that's the thing. That's the other difference. AD, he does reaction videos.
Yeah, that's what I've seen him on.
He talks politics, and he has a morning show. And he has a Patreon with 20,000 subscribers, paying members. He talks a lot about finance and getting money. His thing on his hat is the bag chasers. That's his community.
I did see that on his hat.
So he talks about getting money. He don't talk about no tough shit, no fighting shit, and none of that. That is not in any of his shit.
Yeah, he shouldn't though.
But here's what the thing is. This is my criticism of Corey. And I typed this in the comments. I've said this shit plenty of times. Corey, I think I might have said it here. Nobody wants to hear you talk about fighting. You're 50 plus years old, and you have not fought anyone in over a decade, which is good when you're 50 plus. But you on your show talk so much about fighting and getting into fights and tough guy shit, and I got that goddamn it, and motherfucker this, and can't nobody do this and this and that. And every time you presented with a situation where you should be tough or prove that you tough, because he said it on the shit, he said, I'll show you. You have not done anything, Corey. That's my problem with I fuck with you. But this is the second time you done been invited outside of your show after you done popped off with a nigga and you have not went outside. Zoe Williams did this shit. He said, we go outside right now. You did not want to go outside. Lil Anton, the bitch nigga. If this nigga's a bitch,
yes, show
me a bitch. You didn't go outside. You could have beat the nigga up, came back in, and had a great show. Now that's my thing. I got a podcast. Let a nigga walk down here and invite me outside. I'm going outside. And I'm going to come back here and report that I put hands and feet on the nigga. And that show is going to continue to be a great show. With even more content to talk about because I just proved this nigga that he bitch. That's what I would have did.
Legit.
I would have did that.
That's legit.
I done seen live streams pause plenty of times for technical difficulties. Niggas will wait 35 minutes on Corey Holcomb live stream for this nigga to come back. Am I lying? If y'all really watch, y'all know. I watch. Corey could have paused that live stream. Fights don't take nothing but 5-6 minutes. You could have went out there, dusted that nigga, came in and told everybody all about it. So, Corey, I would say stop talking about fighting and tough nigga shit and you from Robert Taylor Holmes. Nigga, you 55 years old. Nobody gives a fuck. Stop doing that. Because the only person that you put your hands on in the last decade was a bitch. And I'm not even trying to turn, I'm just telling you facts. You talk about everything on your show. The last person you put hands on was a woman outside the comedy club.
That would have been bitch.
It don't look good to be talking tough and a nigga invite you to the hands and you decline. But you mushing bitches in the face outside because they talking greasy? It don't look good. That's all I'm trying to say, bro. So I would suggest, and then when the nigga walked off, the nigga started talking even more tough shit, which is the worst of a look. You bitch ass nigga out, get your nigga up, bitch ass nigga, fuck out of here with your hoe ass. God damn! Now the nigga gone. Well, he done invited you to the hands. You ain't said none of that shit to this nigga face. He ain't call this nigga a hoe to his face. He ain't call him a bitch to his face.
It was the bitch when he called Anton that bitch. When he said, I feel like I'm arguing with a bitch. That nigga was like,
he did say that. He did say that.
And
all I'm saying is
legit. That was legit what he said. Cause nigga, when I'm watching it, I'm like, nigga, you are arguing with a bitch. Nigga, you are. Like, why are you arguing with this nigga?
Hey man.
Like, why?
All I know is it's hard to call a nigga a bitch when you won't. If the nigga if a nigga say, let's go outside, and he on your show.
I get
this is your show.
Going out. I get you.
Nigga came to your show and said, let's go outside of your studio. I don't know, man.
I don't believe that nigga.
Believe it or not, I don't believe nothing Corey say.
I ain't believe that nigga Anton. He too bitch for that shit.
You believe Corey?
More than him? Yeah.
How?
Anton, I said his name again. AD.
How can you believe Corey after everything I just told you?
Well, even with that, that's cool, but I know Sweet Pea is not about to do shit. And if you would have put your hands on that Sweet Pea, it wouldn't have been good. You can't be fighting Sweet Pea niggas, man. That wouldn't have been a good look, bro.
I don't know, man.
I get what you're saying. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, man, don't put your hands on no Sweet Pea, bro.
So he could put his hands on a woman.
I mean,
like, this is not sounding good, man.
I'm not saying beat bitch's ass, nigga. I'm not saying that, nigga. That would have been him fighting another one.
Bro, he could have smacked the nigga.
Jay, come on.
This is like the Twilight Zone. You mushed a bitch in the face.
Nigga Jay, man.
Bro, he mushed a bitch in the face in front of witnesses and had to go to court. She sued this nigga about that shit.
But what happened with that, though?
He's still fighting it. Or no, he got threw out because he talked about it on the show. He got threw out. But this is a man.
Yeah.
So you ain't put your hand. Well, I'm just saying, man. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Put his hands on her, man. I mean, on him, man. He wasn't gonna do that, bro. That wasn't good. Jay.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't have been a good.
I think the worst look is this nigga getting on here talking tough every week. He talked tough about Stephen A. Smith. Now
why you gotta be talking tough every week?
We do. I watch the show every week. This nigga talks about fighting almost every week. Backdooria, paying bitches for pussy,
$40.
Women should fall in line, and fighting. I swear to God, every fucking week it's Backdooria, bitches fighting. When you talk about that much tough shit, you have to show some type of examples. And if you're not going to show any examples, I feel like it's the same as the whole shit with Cam and Jim Jones and all these old niggas that I talked about last week beefing online. It ain't going to do a goddamn thing.
Well, we know Jim Jones ain't going to do a goddamn thing, so yeah.
None of these niggas are. That's my point.
I'll give you that.
None of you
disagree with you on that.
Listen, man, if you are 50 plus, Somebody show me, tag me in a fight between two niggas 50 plus that are not in the hood drinking 40s.
Regular older niggas. Regular.
The last nigga that I seen get into a fight and it was online was Whack 100 beating up them white boys. And Whack 50 plus.
Yeah, I seen that.
We saw that.
Yeah, I seen that.
He put them paws on them boys.
As he should have.
50 plus.
As he should have.
But Whack is a fucking gangbanger. Allegedly.
There you go.
Or retired, whatever the fuck he is.
You can be retired, nigga. Alleged.
But I don't want to hear a nigga that's 55, 56, talking about he from the Robert Taylor Projects and shit can get dangerous and you trying to tell a nigga what he can't say that he already said to you. He already disrespected you. And then in the clip, I don't know if you saw this part. That nigga said, man, he said, I just shitted on you in your face. He said that to Corey.
Yeah. I seen that part. And then that's where it right.
And then
it went.
He went. That's when it went back left.
From there, it was gonna like before the lead up to that. Like, all right, these niggas seem like they cool now. They can keep it moving. But once he said, I just did that. I just shitted on you. Like,
nigga, I just said it. He was like, nigga, I just disrespected you in your face. He said that to you, bro. From everything I saw, AD, give me that motherfucking card, nigga.
Man.
That's what it looked like to me, dog.
I ain't mad at that take.
That's what it looked like to me, dog.
I ain't mad at that take.
That nigga stood on. He repeated, bro. So, all right, let me ask you this question. Because there's a lot of. Again, I'm objective. I got shit
all right.
on both sides that I disagree with.
All right, all right.
What was I about to say? How do you feel about Corey requesting for him to say that he was like he was in his face like, man, say that dick sucking shit again? How do you feel about that? Is that Corey pulling his card by being like, say it again, like getting in his face, like, say it again?
He didn't like that shit. It is like if that's what you really feel, I'm in your face. Literally say that shit, nigga, and see what the fuck happens. And nigga, like, he didn't say it. Now, if it was that disrespectful, nigga, you suck dick, nigga, in your face, nigga, you suck dick, nigga. You wasn't gonna do that shit. Sweetheart knew what to do. He played that shit right. You know what I'm saying? Like, look.
So you think that Corey would have swung on him? I don't.
I'm not even gonna say that because I don't know what would have happened. But
I don't think
if he would have said it, we would have had to say because the nigga seemed like nigga because he was in his face. Say that shit one more time, nigga.
Now here's the thing.
Say it one more time.
As a content creator, and both of them are content creators.
Yeah, right.
They both know fighting on a YouTube live stream will fuck your whole
shit up.
Whole business.
Yeah. No, real shit.
So,
real shit.
That's why I believe Corey wouldn't have did shit.
Neither one of them niggas at time wasn't gonna do shit.
Which is why he invited them outside. It's not on camera.
Yeah. I guess.
Can't nobody ever come to me and be like, you got punked out if I'm the nigga that if I invite you to the hands and you decline. You can't never tell me that I got my car pulled.
I'll give you that.
I don't know if that. I don't know.
I'll give you that.
I don't know where it worked like.
But just know, if you ever got into it with a sissified nigga though, and you know what I'm saying.
I used to think he was gay.
I can see why. But
again, he kind of like that Ali Sadiq shit.
They say,
I don't
sassy.
think Ali Sadiq is gay, but you
got some moments.
If you think Ali Sadiq is the same as Anton, Ali Sadiq got them hands.
Nah, I don't think. Nah.
What?
I don't think they're the same though. You said if I think Ali Sadiq and
like as far as like
sassiness.
Yeah.
Nah, I think Anton got him.
Oh, I don't think so.
I think he do.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like I said, I done seen a lot of clips of this nigga doing them reaction videos, pal. Yeah. And I didn't see Ali's you know them stand-ups, don't get me wrong. He do got some moments like Nigga, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I would have to.
The AD?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And then you be talking about black women all the time and shit. Like, I don't know. To me, that's just that shit that Sweet Peas do a lot. They like to get up. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
That part,
this is my opinion.
I do not agree with a lot of things.
But he's heavy on that shit.
That he talks
he's
about.
He's very heavy on it, though. Like,
I'm just talking about, the interaction with him.
Yeah,
but the things that he talk about is why Corey wanted to have a debate with him.
Yeah, no, and I get that.
I don't know why he thought that shit was going to go good.
I don't know either. I can't hold you. I don't know either. Maybe they didn't see that shit going that left, though. I
think it would have been better if Craig was there. If Craig Fax was there, it would have went better because Craig is level-headed. He's smart.
He is. And I almost thought, I ain't gonna hold you, when I didn't see Craig, I'm like, well, damn, is they trying to get a fill-in for this nigga because he not here? I at first thought it was a fill-in because I didn't see Craig. And I'm like, oh, well, he like, well, shit. He told him, like, bro, I ain't gonna be here, in 3 weeks.
Right.
Might wanna. That's what I thought. But if he just straight up invited him and he didn't have, just happened, then that's what it is.
Yeah, I think if Craig was there, he would have been able to interject. He would have felt the temperature rising.
Definitely went
he would have inserted a joke.
It would have went.
It would have went different. Like
AD was sitting right there. You old boy. AD sitting right there. Craig
would have been in the middle. Yeah. And Craig wouldn't even allow Corey to change seats. Craig would have been like, "Hey man, just stay over there, OG."
I don't even think he would have said that. You suck the black dick. I don't even think he would have said that though if old boy was right there.
I don't know about
I don't think he would have said that though.
I don't know.
Because to me, he got triggered.
Dude talk spicy.
He just got triggered with the kiss ass with the white man and shit. To me, he just got triggered. And I think he took that real personal. Kiss ass, I get it. You can take that personal. But kiss ass and you suck dick and you suck dick is two different levels.
Yeah, you can't. I would have reacted the same way Corey did.
Like, it just
the
was
only
like,
difference is I would have accepted his invitation.
Give me that. You said we going outside. Let's go.
I'm putting the mic down.
Put the cameras up.
We're gonna go outside.
We'll be back.
Yeah, like I said, fights only last 5-6 minutes, dog. Within 10 minutes, we would have been back inside.
But after all of that, though, why do you think he left, though?
Oh, because so after they cleared everything up and they pieced it up,
and it went back downhill. We was just talking about that. Well, we said I shitted on you because that's when it went down. That.
It started a little bit before that. Because that's when Corey kind of misdirected the conversation. It was like, why you keep talking about me? Because so AD was trying to make a point that Corey, he was like, you pick and choose the people that you feel like you could do this to on your show. He like, I've been watching. Like, you pick and choose the people that you would do it to. Like, you wouldn't do this to such and such, such and such. And Corey didn't like that. That's when he changed the subject. But so AD was trying to get back into a debate because that's what he came there for, is to debate. And it just didn't get into a debate. Like it just
I feel like Corey tried with that nigga, man. Then once the nigga was like, bro, I feel like I'm talking to a bitch. Like, nigga tried, like,
and that's when,
bruh, like,
that's when dude got up.
Talk to bitch, like, which is true. I swear I so agree with that. Like, bro, you do talk bitch. And what he was saying was like, that was very bitch of you. And then I'm gonna leave. What the fuck is you leaving for, nigga? I mean, because you sounding like a bitch right now.
But at that point, if he stayed, what type of discussion y'all gonna have? You just said I sound like a bitch. Like, so now we just.
Well, you just said you shitted on me in my face.
Okay, so now we just gonna mudsling? Like, am I supposed to say it? Am I supposed to say it for another 45 to an hour and we just disrespect each other?
No, they was like they was already like.
Bruh.
More than
he was only on there for 45 minutes.
I'm about to say that's a little minute.
The show be 2.5 hours.
It do.
So it's like if we already squashed one thing, and I said, bro, these niggas talking about respecting each other and all this.
Shook hands and shit. I said I like the niggas.
They got some. Like, I understand where you come from. So now let's debate.
It ain't that easy, though. I ain't gonna.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what. So this is what
the tension is still in the air.
So this was me talking. So this was me saying your point of why would he leave? What else you gonna do? Sit there and just name call each other for another hour? Like, I don't get it.
Give you that. I just feel like
I already invited you outside. You didn't want to come. We squashed it, and now you back to name calling. What are we doing? is we gonna throw hands, or we just gonna sit here for the next hour and say call each other names?
Y'all wanna throw hands.
What do we do?
I'll give you that.
I don't know what we doing right now. Like
that shit was just weird.
I'm about to leave. That's why I'm like, if Craig was there, he would have helped Corey at least get the most out of the show. At my point, because it seemed like nigga was just so emotional at that point. It was like it was nothing else. He didn't want to talk to the nigga no more. He didn't want to have no debate no more. He didn't want to do shit. He didn't want this nigga in the studio no more. So the way it escalated, it was like Corey was trying to get that nigga up out of there, because all he was gonna do was get more and more up under that nigga's skin, and it was just gonna be some name calling back and forth. If you don't watch 5150, you know how Corey get down. Once he get going, you can't beat no comedian and no mudslinging. At least I don't think so.
I'll give you that.
At least I don't think so.
I'll give you that.
Comedian gonna win every time you got that microphone. I'm sorry. I don't know. That's just my thoughts.
I'll give you that.
You know what I'm saying? And man, if y'all think AD got his... If he got whole checked, if you think Corey got whole checked, let me know, man. I am very curious, because I've been watching this nigga for a long time, and Corey talks a lot about Robert Taylor projects and where he's from and niggas in the streets and it go down and God damn it on me and the nigga run up and da-da-da-da. And all he did was mush a bitch in the face in front of the emperor.
And Miss Anton went on there and showed her ass. Bill.
Interesting, man.
It was definitely interesting.
Another interesting situation that my boy did it again. The boy did it again, not Drake. The other boy, Druski.
Oh my God, you stupid.
I didn't think he was going to be able to top that NASCAR shit. The white boy.
Yeah, he definitely surpassed
the white boy NASCAR shit was top 5 skits of all time.
They said that shit did like 23 million.
Bruh.
And then that one, you talking about, did like 46, almost 50 million.
And this is the creative genius of Druski. Like, if y'all not familiar with this nigga is talented.
That nigga a show, bro, with skits.
Yes, he needs a sketch comedy show.
No, for real, I'll give you that.
He needs a sketch comedy show where it's well produced and he could do shit like he just did with the mega church pastor skit.
He killed that shit.
High production value.
He killed that shit.
Extras all over the place.
Killed that shit, bro.
And did y'all see just the Instagram clip, or did y'all see the full video?
I saw the video.
It's like 6 minutes.
Maybe I didn't see the whole
it's like 6
shit.
minutes. Yeah.
I caught
the whole video wild.
Right.
He go further than just the
when a nigga outside
the 2 minute clip.
Fucking fathom, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, don't touch my car.
He said, did you tie? Did you send your tie?
Did you send your tie?
No. Fuck off my car.
That nigga was in the back counting the bread and shit. That nigga had, what he had playing in the back? What was that? What song was playing in the back? He counting the money and shit. I'm like, man, this nigga. But what made it to me even funnier is that the nigga had the same jacket on that the one pastor had.
Oh yeah.
He had the actual fit on.
Yeah, he did.
I'm like, oh, his nigga is going all out, man.
Druski is talented, first off. And you know what? Before I go any further, whoa, hey.
Right,
oh, hey. No SMD. No SMD on the J Matt show, man. We will fuck you up, nigga. We will pause this bitch.
Real.
Give a fuck what you talking about.
We'll come back next
week.
So
I'm about to play I'm about to play this clip from this one dude. I don't know if he a pastor, he might be a youth pastor. He got that type of vibe, but he do like comedy skits about the church. Listen to what he got to say.
He did his video. What do you mean? A lot of people didn't like it. My grandfather used to say, a hit dog and holler every time. I get it. First of all, for social media content, Druski's a genius. Top notch. 30-something million views in one day. A lot of it is coming from the hate. take a different approach. I heard a lot of people talk about it. Listen, if we didn't have nothing to be made fun of,
why this nigga breathing so hard?
Is that what that sound is?
Jesus
I ain't know what that
in the
was.
21st century, we would have to teach him what church is. Think about that. I think Druski made fun of everything that needed to be made fun of. And a lot of churches or preachers and people mad because they was gonna wear that suit this Sunday.
And old boy already rocking.
Fill you up with the word of God. Some of y'all really use that in the message. Some of the stuff Druski said y'all preached 2 Sundays ago. You got it from ChatGPT.
And you got it from ChatGPT. Now that's from a member of the church, active.
Right, that nigga had the whole little thing on the side of his ears.
With the voice and everything.
He was about to go out there in a minute and get a word, nigga.
Yeah, he was backstage right in the green room right there. With his armor bearer.
No, for real. That shit crazy.
That's some church shit if you don't know about the armor bearer. That's the funniest shit ever. You know what the armor bearer is?
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all some shit. I was the armor bearer.
Not a long time ago.
The armor bearer is like the right hand man. He like the capo of the church. Like he ain't the don. He like right next to him. Yeah, he like the right hand man. So what he do is he make sure the pastor is prepared on Sunday. So he makes sure his Bible is word. He makes sure he got his water.
Okay.
Make sure everything is perfect in his office. He's secure.
I'm about to say clearly.
He doubles as security.
Okay,
you know, he gonna make sure, you know, if pastor is getting a little warm, he gonna fan him.
Damn. Not he gonna fan him.
Like you know when pastor
when he get the package,
when pastor need a new handkerchief, he gonna hand him that handkerchief.
Okay.
He gonna make sure his Bible is set on.
What is he called again?
Armor bearer.
Armor bearer.
Wow,
yeah, I've definitely never heard of the armor bearer. Wow.
The bearer of the armor. And you know what the armor is for the man of God? The word.
Wow. The word.
So he's going to protect Pastor's Bible. And he's going to make sure Pastor got everything he needs to deliver that message on Sunday.
Okay. I definitely didn't know that.
Yeah, little education for you.
Yeah, and listen, you learn something new every day. That's some real shit.
I will have to say, Druski did a great job. The way that he was hanging,
phenomenal job.
The way he was hanging from the cables, man, and that nigga lifted his feet up. He said, that shit. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That shit took you out.
I fucking died.
Man.
That shit was hilarious, dog.
He killed that shit.
That nigga did the worm across the stage. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me.
Oh, he killed that shit, bro. No, he killed that shit. I wish I could remember some of the shit that he said. What the fuck did that nigga say?
That nigga said he wearing Louis Vuittons, man, because he's a Christian. But he walk in the blood of Jesus.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That was definitely the one right there.
And he lifted his feet up.
Y'all seen that red? You see them red bottles? Them red bottles.
Oh my God.
Bars, nigga. Killed it.
He definitely killed that shit.
Salute to you, Druski, man.
Nah, shout out to
the internet is in the uproar. You did your job.
And he knew that shit too. Yes. I'm glad you did that shit. You knew that shit.
Like, I got me one, boy.
For real.
So I just hope that Netflix or somebody comes along and get this nigga a bag and for a production. Like a budget. And that nigga will go crazy, man. So salute to you, Druski. Can't wait till you got see what you got coming up next. We didn't get to this last week, and I don't want to spend too much time on it because it's one of them subjects that get a lot of emotions going.
Well,
and I don't want to cuss no niggas out that I fuck with.
Damn, nigga. Damn.
We didn't talk about Minnesota, right?
Ooh.
Now, I don't want to talk about the actual incident because I feel like, you know, we kind of late to talk about. I don't really want to rehash
I get
what's already been done.
Right.
But guess what I noticed from the Trumpster?
What
in
you
the
know?
last few days.
What?
See, now we know our president be on some petty bullshit. He petty Crocker.
No, he is. No, that nigga is definitely petty.
He petty Crocker.
I totally agree with that. No, he is.
No, for sure.
He is.
So, and he be online.
Hell yeah, he be
He
online.
sees shit. If he ain't seeing it, somebody on his team is bringing it to his attention.
Right.
So, I saw a clip not too many days after we left the show.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in Minnesota, because you know them Somalis is out there.
Right.
With them daycare scams and all. They get
I see those
right?
boys. Right. So they stole the kids' information and shit.
So the Somalis is out there heavy, right? And they done band up. They done got a little community going, whatever. So there was a video circulating, and it was ICE pulling up to a shopping plaza, maybe where it was one of them daycares at, maybe, I don't know.
Right. Plazas usually do be having them, though.
And
they
do.
Plazas, you will catch a motherfucking daycare in a plaza, nigga, for real.
Next to the wig shop.
No, for real.
So they pull up, and it's a bunch of Somalis out there, and they're yelling at these two ICE officers trying to get these niggas to pull off the block. And they shouting at them like, go, go, go. And they just swarmed. It looked like about 50, 60 Somalis out there.
Damn, all right, they was deep.
And yeah, they were so deep that the ICE niggas had to retreat.
Because you said there was only two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They had to retreat. So I see that video and I'm like, oh shit, that's not good. You are foreigners, first off, right? Now y'all know that remember all them foreigners came over here because they opened up the borders to protect motherfuckers, and you know Obama and them did that. Not Obama, what's his name? Biden.
Yeah.
So
You could have said Obama still.
Yeah, same policies, right?
For real.
So these niggas wanted to open up the borders. Remember all this shit?
I do remember that.
So now we got this influx of Somalis and all these immigrants or refugees, whatever you want to call them. It's a mixture of both, actually.
It is.
And they were given like temporary protection under some type of act for refugees.
Okay.
After that video came out, ironically, that video comes out with the Somalis after the lady gets killed.
Right.
A few days later, Trump reverses the protection for the immigrants and the Somalis. I don't think it's a coincidence that Trump took away the protection from these niggas after that video went viral and after all the shit that happened in Minnesota. Them ICE niggas is all Trump. That's his creation.
Yeah, definitely.
He don't want nobody fucking with these niggas.
And they're safe. Right. They're protected.
When the lady
community.
Hold on.
Yeah.
When the lady, well, they passed that law already. And ICE is actually civilians. I don't know if y'all know that. They're civilian. They're like civilian feds. So Trump saw the lady get killed. He immediately came out and defended ICE. Called her all type of bullshit. Then he sees the Somali motherfuckers and he sees these motherfuckers trying to protest and rise against the agents that he put on the streets and gave all this authority to. Mm-hmm. Now he like, you know what? Y'all motherfuckers gonna come over here and try to protest and defy the authority that I gave to my motherfucking civilian feds?
Right.
No more protection for you bitches.
Y'all on your own.
So you know what's gonna happen next? This is my prediction. You are going to see in the next few weeks, months, whatever, an uptick in violence towards the Somalis or any person of African descent that is over here as a refugee, somebody is escaping war, whatever.
I was kidnapped a black woman like yesterday.
My boy, what's up?
So I wanted to bring that to y'all attention. I don't know if y'all seen that. But keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything happening with ICE agents and Somalis or Africans or anything like that, you heard it here from me first.
You did.
This is a prerequisite. This is like he's telling you niggas like, oh, y'all gonna on video?
No, for real.
Y'all gonna openly send my niggas out, like outnumber my niggas?
Like you said though, Trump is petty. No. His peoples pay attention to that shit, especially once he got back on X. They pay attention to that shit. They be online. They be peeping that shit for real. So, no, you right with that shit. He's definitely like, petty, nigga. For
Trump
real.
ain't gonna like that. Then that nigga said, no more protection.
That's crazy.
No more protection. Then so it's like now, if they not protected, they get to go after them just like the Mexicans.
Right. And they will, just like you said though. They
They
on them niggas ass.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Shit.
Y'all thought they was going after they finna raid every daycare in Minnesota, nigga. They kicking in the doors, they finna arrest the kids.
Damn, not even arrest the kids.
2-year-olds finna be in zip ties.
I will arrest the kids though. I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. It's gonna be graduation and them niggas gonna come here on graduation, nigga.
This is gonna be hard tied in their pampers, nigga. Like, goddamn.
They just babies. I don't give a fuck. They
babies,
back,
nigga.
Shit.
Niggas with masks and all caps on.
Yep.
Crazy.
I just wanted to mention that. I didn't want to get nobody upset or nothing, but just keep your eyes peeled. Yeah. I want to put that on.
No, that's a good call though. I think that's a good call.
That shit tripped me out. Not to go back to the Corey shit, but you know how sometimes people will. I don't want to say make an excuse, but sometimes people's reasons for not doing anything physical or get into an altercation is because they be like, I don't want this person to sue me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That could have been something that in the back of the mind of Corey, because he had that shit with Zoe when Zoe beat up Ari Spears. I watched that live too. That's how long I've been watching.
I do remember that though.
Zoe beat up Aries, and then, Corey had tension with Zoe ever since then because then they got him in the lawsuit. He had to spend on thousands and thousands of dollars.
You can't fight on YouTube. Why fuck up your platform for AD?
No, that ain't what I'm talking about. You change the subject. What I'm trying to say is most people don't know that there is a such thing called mutual combat, and it's legal, which means that if two people decide to fight, it's fine as long as it's called mutual combat. Now I don't know if it's upheld in every state, but it is a thing.
That sounds like a state thing.
If two men decide, or women, or whoever decide, we're going to fight, you can't press charges against me because we both decided to go out back and fight. It's consensual. Literally, mutual combat. It's consensual combat. It's literally a thing. Now, the part where it goes left is if somebody pulls out a weapon. We didn't consent to no weapons. Right. That's when shit goes left.
Right.
If it's fisticuffs,
because now I'm standing my ground. I had to pull my
exactly.
I had to pull my gun out.
Feel like your life in danger, shit like that. But if
y'all
are just in a fist fight, nothing really. The cops really can't do too much unless somebody else press some charges. Like, they was loitering or they was trespassing or da-da-da-da.
Right.
But if it's between y'all are allowed to duke it out. So I just want to put that out there. Corey. Corey, it's okay, man.
Don't
Corey,
put your hands
you
on
can
that.
fight a nigga who invites you to fight, and he can't sue you, Corey. I just want to let you know it's okay, bro.
There's nothing wrong with being careful, man. You ain't know what she was gonna do.
Well, now you know that you can fight a nigga who invites you to fight if it's consensual.
And knowing it's half the battle. G.I. Joe.
But I know you broke both your wrists.
I'm just saying.
Hey.
I was just saying, man.
It is half the battle.
No, it is. No, it is definitely half the battle, man.
Because there was no battle.
Nah.
But if you wanted a battle, full battle.
It might have seemed like it should have been a battle, but nah. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
Oh, man.
Put your hands on her, man. Don't do that.
What is worth it? What's worth it for y'all? I'm just asking. We gonna end the show, and I'm just asking, man.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
What is worth it?
Just defending your family. That's the only time it's really worth it.
Or if your life is in danger, right?
Or if your life is in danger.
Right. Those two definitely.
That's the only time you'll put hands on a nigga?
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say that, but
well, this is what I'm asking.
Well, it depends on what the consequences are later. If there's no future consequences, then that changes.
So I'm just gonna say
you in the back of the garage.
in the back of the garage.
Or in the garage.